come to take what was rightfully ours. We're gonna burn it down. The beast can't stop us now. Can you feel it stirring in the wind?
Ready!
Ready! Ancient gods, Olympian on!
Ancient Warriors, Episode 10, Part 1, Rebuilding a Family. Exterior, Alex's car. Morning. Alex and Ivy are on their way to the cemetery to go visit their parents. They arrive at the cemetery and see their parents' graves.
Hey, Mom and Dad. Can you believe this happened?
Not really. But at the same time, yeah, because it was 14 years ago.
Well, excuse me if I don't remember what happened.
Okay, the whole point of us being out here is to stop fighting.
Then how do we do that?
Ivy looks at her parents' graves and looks at Alex.
Alex, if our parents were murdered...
Well, we don't have any possible evidence.
Yeah, I have a hunch.
I do too. So how do we find out more?
Could we try the house? I know we haven't been down in the basement for a long time, but where else could we find more info? Alexa put all of that stuff down there, probably for us to find when we were ready.
Okay, so let's go.
They hop in Alex's car and head back to their childhood home. Meanwhile, back at the Ancient Warriors' base, the Warriors stand around the table looking at an overview of Plot Point Peak.
Okay, so we're obviously dealing with Amy now.
Yeah, and her brand new Goonies.
Can't we just defeat her the same way we did with Zeus and Cronus?
Well, it's not as simple as just blinking.
With Amy having ultimate power right now, she is truly unstoppable.
What do you two think?
The Warriors look over at Samantha and Abigail, who have said nothing this entire time. Anthony walks over to Abigail and takes her hand.
Abby.
Abigail finally speaks after being silent for a while.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I think I'm still a little bit shaken up.
Sam?
Samantha looks up.
Yeah, same here.
This wasn't an easy battle for Samantha and me.
Guys, it's like, seriously, y'all don't remember that I, lost my parents to Amy?
Amy is relentless. And now with ultimate power and a dagger, we don't know what's gonna come next.
Has anyone seen Alex or Ivy at all?
Yeah, something about finding out how their parents really died and that they need to fix their relationship and...
Hold on. Say that last part again.
Trying to fix their relationship and...
Before that?
What, finding out how their parents really died?
And you let them go alone?
Yeah? Why wouldn't I?
Fuck! Ooh, goody! They will likely kill each other and less annoyance in my life.
Abigail runs over to the bookshelf in the base. Abigail tosses Croatia a book. Abigail grabs a book, and they both rapidly begin to look through pages.
What exactly are you looking for?
Something important.
Important how?
Apollon and Hades come through the base door.
Important enough for us to be here.
It wasn't that hard. I mean, they had access to a complete record. Access to some souls. You know, they could get enough information to put together the whole puzzle.
What are you talking about?
Abigail may or may not have just figured out who the next person we are going to face is.
There is no way.
How do you even know?
Abigail looks at Apollon and he nods his head.
Go ahead, Croatia.
When Alexa was killed a long time ago, Ivy and Alex's parents were killed. They were killed by the same demon that killed Alexa, except Alexa's parents were killed in front of her. Alexa lost the battle horribly. The name of that demon is Lord Jareth.
We don't talk about Jareth. Lord Jareth, that is.
How come?
Lord Jareth killed every member of Abigail's team.
Oh, and let's not forget the most important information of all. Abigail's ex-boyfriend.
The warriors look at Abigail in shock. End of part 1. Part 2. Family ties may cause lies. Meanwhile, at Ivy and Alex's childhood home, Alex and Ivy are going through boxes in the basement, and Ivy finds a picture of Alexa and the entire family.
Don't you miss those days when we actually got along?
Yeah, maybe there is something in here that can help us.
Alex finds a picture of Alexa in her suit with him and Ivy as kids.
Remember this picture?
How could I not? That was the day Alexa told us she was a warrior. I didn't understand what she meant. All I knew is that she was a superhero. I just thought she was acting in a show.
I miss her.
I do too.
Remember when she would come home looking all tired and dirty?
She was our hero.
Ivy begins to go through another box and finds Alexa's ashes in a box.
Alex.
You found them?
Why would they just be thrown in a box? Those are Alexa's ashes.
Meanwhile, back at the Ancient Warriors base.
I'm sorry, what?
It was before I met Tyler and before Olympus military had begun. I was young, it was a fling.
Yes, a fling that lasted a century.
Abby, what were you thinking?
I thought I was in love. Turned out he was a jackass.
You dated this demon for 100 years?
Yes, he's an afterthought now, or so I thought, since he seemed to return.
That's why these recent battles have been so hard.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at Ivy and Alex's childhood home, Ivy hears a creak on the stairs.
Hello?
Ivy and Alex see Lord Jareth on the stairs. Ivy pulls out her crossbow.
Who are you?
Oh, you will find out soon enough.
Ivy and Alex get knocked out cold. Meanwhile, back at the Ancient Warriors base, an alarm goes off in the base. Riley goes into the database.
Well, speak of the demon.
Lord Jareth appears.
Demon!
Surprise, warriors. Hello, Queenie. Oh, looks like you downgraded from me. I gotta say, I'm not impressed.
Jareth! Nice to see you again.
You as well, darling.
Man, what do you want, Jareth?
Oh, so you downgraded, I see, to a god's child. I applaud you.
Look, I'm not here to talk about myself or what happened between you and me. Explain yourself.
Thought you all would like to see your friends.
Our friends?
Lord Jareth reveals Ivy and Alex. They are both tied up.
Help us!
Ivy!
Alex!
What do you want?
Come with your team and you'll find out. Unless you want to see your friends again, I'd rather hurry. Alice.
Lord Jareth hangs up. The warriors look at each other.
I know where to go. Follow me.
The warriors run out of the house. Then they make it to Lord Jareth's hideout and they walk inside.
Help!
We're gonna die!
All right, Jareth. What do you want?
Well, now that you're here, there is one thing I want back in my life, and that is to finish you.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I am happily married now. I came back for my friends.
Oh, darling. You honestly thought I was gonna take no for an answer? That's so adorable.
Ivy and Alex look at each other.
Alex, if we don't make it out of this... God, I love you and I'm sorry for everything I have ever done to you.
Me too. I love you, sis.
Riley and Marco sneak around to get Ivy and Alex out of the trap.
We got you guys. Come on.
They sneak back around to the rest of the warriors.
Oh, come on, Jareth. You know how I work. I absolutely knew you weren't going to take no for an answer. Look behind you.
Lord Jareth realizes that Ivy and Alex are gone and that they are now with Abigail and the rest of the team. Abigail shocks Lord Jareth and he takes the blow.
And you know how I do. I'm not just going to let you win. You see my hubby over there and my friends and all of us? Yeah, the rest of us are going to kill you.
Try me, Amos. Soul Seekers, attack!
The warriors shapeshift.
All right. Marco, Anthony, you're with me. Let's take care of Jareth.
Oh, hell yeah.
Abigail, Anthony, and Marco defeat, but not kill Lord Jareth, and the warriors de-shift.
Hey, no more secrets?
No more secrets. I promise.
The warriors head back to the base, and they sit outside on the deck.
Okay, Lord Jareth was a jackass.
Yeah, he really was.
He was slightly easier to defeat than I originally thought it was going to be.
Ruthless. At least Alex and I are doing better.
Yeah. Whatever happened back there really fixed things for us.
And I'm ready to get some sleep.
Same here.
The rest of the warriors decide to head to bed, except for Abigail and Anthony. Exterior, outside of the ancient warriors' base, evening. Abigail and Anthony are outside, standing in front of a portal to Olympus.
Ready to go?
Yes.
I'm really excited.
They both jump through the portal to Olympus. Exterior, Mount Olympus. Olympus Royal Garden, nighttime. Abigail and Anthony look at each other while sitting down by the fountain in the middle of the Olympus Royal Garden.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I have no idea. But the least we can do is try and hope.
So, how does this work?
Could take weeks. All I know is not to push myself and go into stressful situations, even taking a break from fighting.
You're just scared. But I promise you and I will figure this out, okay?
Okay.
Whatever it takes, whatever happens, we will be by each other's side.
Let's go to sleep. Come on.
Abigail and Anthony head to their quarters together. They sit on the bed holding hands.
What happens now?
Now we wait. We hope it works.
Yeah, you never did explain to me why we couldn't have this done naturally.
I don't know. I don't really know how to explain this.
Take your time.
I can't have kids naturally, so I need a little help.
Well, and you were afraid to tell me this because?
We've been fighting so much lately, I didn't want this to become another argument topic, too.
Look at me. Look at me.
Abigail looks at Anthony.
Yeah, I don't care if we have this baby naturally or even with some help. The child we're going to have is going to be loved regardless of where he or she or they came from. We still get to make a family. Ours just maybe a little different than others.
You always know the right thing to say.
Well, I tried my hardest.
Anthony kisses Abigail on the head.
Now, I'm gonna get some dessert out of the fridge. Got any special requests?
Strawberry shortcake?
You got it.
Anthony leaves and we see a shadow in the room, and the room grows cold. Abigail turns around.
You know what you did to me. What you did destroyed me. I can't think about having kids with my husband naturally because of what you did. Do you know how much that hurts me? I'm not going to tell you.
Zeus shocks Abigail, and she is unable to shock Zeus back. Zeus leaves. Abigail is now on the ground when Anthony walks in.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. I just took a nasty fall.
Have you been crying?
Oh, yeah, hormones. Gotta love them.
Okay, well, here's your strawberry shortcake with extra strawberries and whipped cream.
You got me extra whipped cream.
Hey, I pay attention. Don't worry.
Anthony kisses Abigail on the head. End of part 2.
End of episode 10.